This is a quick video to show you how I set up 4 12-volt batteries in series to make a 48-volt one. And as you saw, Wattcycle did send me that 280 amp hour battery a while back, and I liked it so much that I went and I bought 3 more of them to go along with it. And what I did is I unpacked them, and here I'm charging them separately, and I'm using that old solar power station that I built a while ago. And then while they're charging up, took a while because I'm using solar, I bought some copper bus bar and a couple pieces of shrink tube. Then out to the Bridgeport. Having this old Bridgeport around is real handy. Copper is not a lot of fun to machine because it's so soft, and I'm using cobalt drills and stuff like that aren't the best on it, but they get the job done. So in the end, I wound up with 2 different lengths. The one across the batteries was a little bit longer than the one between the 2 that were parallel. So there they are. I did a little sanding on the corners and deburring, and they're 1/8 inch by 1 inch copper bars that should handle the 200 amps easily. Then I went down and I put some heat shrink tubing on them, trimmed it out a little bit both sides, you can see, and I actually designed and 3D printed some nice caps that go on there, and they press fit on there on top of those rubber nut caps, and makes everything really nice and safe, and there's no way that you can really get short or anything. So it's a really clean setup, I feel like. And once I got to this point, I had all the batteries. I actually labeled them so I can keep track of them in the long run. And I had them all connected now, so what I'm going to do is throw the 58-volt charger on there, or the 48-volt battery charger on there, and just give them a final top-up. And then I'm going to let them sit for about 48 hours before I take them outside and hook them up with the Vatrer batteries. You're not supposed to do this, but I think this would be a good cheap way to add some more storage capacity for now until I go to the next step. So everything came out real nice and clean, and you see I've got on-off switch there. The batteries actually have internal on-off per the app too. Everything's safety covered, shielded, and I got my I put some heavier cables on these. These are 1/0 cables to feed to the other batteries, and I just wanted to show you how I was able to come up with a nice clean way to assemble these batteries that didn't involve cables. And actually it turned out costing less than if I had gone out and bought all jumper cables and stuff, and there would have been, still would have had to build shields and stuff. So I just wanted to make a quick video and show you this. It's an easy way to get a nice safe assembly, building up one battery out of 4 of them to make 48-volt assemblies. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.